Hey everybody, it's Patrick Storch with the mortgage firm Tampa with this week's Firm Facts. Hey, did you know? I'm here with Ron Morris.
This week's a lot more somber. That we usually we're pretty positive, pretty outgoing with that. We're usually pretty good educational news. This was still really good information, but more on the somber side. So it's to do with Hurricane Irma. So kind of tell us what we're up against here right now.
We just wanted to let everybody know that what goes on with lending when a hurricane comes through. So our biggest problem right now is getting homeowners insurance. So we can't close a loan unless we have a homeowners insurance policy bound. And when a hurricane comes through and it gets inside the box,
the cone or whatever that be, the box,
insurance companies stop writing insurance. So we cannot close the loan if we don't have a bound policy. And so, this week's really important, but we've covered everything for the most part for this week. Next week, though, some closings may be delayed if you have not secured your homeowner's insurance. So it's really important. Talk to an insurance agent today, and about half of the companies right now have already stopped writing. And rightly so, because we don't really know where this is going, and it could be catastrophic for us. It's a Hurricane 5 right now, Cat 5.
It's a big storm.
So part 2 of this is, Ron?
Yeah, there's another part of it that I think a lot of us don't really think about. And if there's any kind of wind damage in the area where the property is located, the underwriter's probably going to demand or require a reinspection of that property to make sure that there's no damage done. Now that's actually that's actually a very good thing for the buyer, because it's protecting them. God forbid they close on a home and it's missing a roof or something like that. That's the reason for that. We don't really talk about that a lot. We really talk about binding insurance, which you covered, but that's the other side of the equation that we hopefully won't have to deal with. It just depends on where the storm goes.
Yeah, so we're going to could delay the closing a few days, but also in the new bar contract, there's some time frames built into that for this specific situation. So it's 10 days.
10 days, right.
10 days, so just in case the hurricane comes through, you don't have insurance, there is 10 days built into this, and actually there's 30 days built in if there's catastrophic damage as well, too, to fix roofs and things like that. So everyone should be protected, but we just want to inform you guys that some closings may or may not be delayed because of this storm. So if you have any clients that have not got their homeowners insurance, you need to be on the phone right now. Got to be calling these insurance agents quickly, because probably by this afternoon or tomorrow there will not be writing policies at all in the state of Florida. So you can reach out to us here at the mortgage firm Tampa at 813-616-8844. That's this week's Firm Facts. Everyone, please be safe.